Hey guys, Richard at the range. Wanted to get back into the swing of talking to you about some guns. And one gun that I pulled out of the rental case this week is this Arex Zero 1S. Now I realize that these guns have been out for a while, but I've never shot one. And they put it in the case, so I had to take it out there, of course, and shoot it. And I was actually surprised by how well this gun shot, and by some of the features that are on it. These are affordable guns, and everything that I've read about them sort of likens them to some SIG clones at half the price, maybe not half the price, 2/3 the price. It's a very well-built gun. You can tell they're made out of steel and I guess aluminum for the frame, but the gun feels good in the hand. It is a double stack. My first impression is it's kind of like a Beretta in terms of thickness. It's got serrations on the front of the slide and the back of the slide. It does have an ambidextrous safety, and if you know me, I'm a left-handed shooter, so I like guns that cater to the left-handed crowd. It also has ambidextrous magazine release, which is nice because, again, I don't have to use my index finger when I'm shooting to release that magazine. I like the safety. It's not obtrusive, but it is easy to operate. A lot of times if a safety's big enough for you to operate, you're running into it and accidentally hitting it. This one's, it's slim, but it's still easily operated. One interesting feature of this gun, or a series of features, is we have a manually operated thumb safety, and that's the only thing that control does. I also have the slide lever, and I guess one of my complaints would be it's not on both sides because I'm a left-handed shooter. But if I operate the slide lever, and the slide drops, here's my hammer, it's cocked. If I continue to pull down on that slide lever, it's actually a decocker too. And I thought that was interesting and original and a pretty good design feature. So I can still have a manual safety and use that. And I have a double action, single action semi-automatic. So I can still put my safety on and carry the gun around with the safety on, take the safety off, and still have that double action trigger pull for the first shot. I think my one complaint with some other guns is the safety is also the decocker, and you can't actually take the gun off safe without decocking the gun, which is kind of counterproductive. This firearm shoots really well. I was actually impressed. It's got a good single action trigger pull. It's got a fairly smooth double action trigger pull, fairly short reset. There's nothing too aggressive on it, so it's not going to eat your hands up while you shoot it. So, you know, I thought I'm going to go shoot this cheap knockoff, and it wasn't a cheap knockoff. It was actually a pretty good firearm in its own standing. So I was pleasantly surprised. Jared shot this gun. He was pleasantly surprised. Sonny shot this gun. He was pleasantly surprised. And that says a lot. When people pick the gun up and they have this idea that it's not going to be something that it actually is, they get surprised. And that's a good thing, to be surprised by the gun. No night sights, just your 3 dots. But all in all, a very good, affordable package, and in our rental case. So come shoot the Arex Rex 1, or the Zero 1, sorry.